This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Your discretion advised.
All right.
What up, bro?
We was moving a little late, but guess what? God is always on time. I got my
Yeah,
brother in
man.
the building, DJ.Bink B. You know what I'm talking about? Let them know where you from and let them know a little bit about what you're doing before I show them what you're doing.
All right, man. I'm from Connecticut, man, and I'm a DJ. I be doing all the big clubs,
Everywhere.
all the big concerts. Not just in Connecticut, but I float around. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Key, you know how it is.
Right.
But for the people that don't know, I'm everywhere, man. I'm also a businessman. I buy and I flip houses and I rent apartments.
Big fact.
So that's where I'm at in life right now for this journey, for this chapter. That's where I'm at with it right now.
Right. And real quick, let the peoples know how we got acquainted with each other. Try to take them back to the year. Try to give them a timestamp. We need a timestamp. Give them a timestamp and let them know how we got acquainted.
I probably met Key probably 99, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Maybe 99. I'm not sure the exact year, but I remember around 99 because I met Key because Key's an aggressive hustler. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm from Connecticut, right? And I used to always go, now, when I was in a different chapter of my life,
right,
I used to always go get my coke from uptown,
right,
and up on near Broadway, up in Broadway, near 145th area, and every time after I used to cop, you know, I send my little mule back to bring the shit back, and then I go up to Copeland's or what was that sneaker spot over there?
BJ's.
I used to go to the sneaker spot BJ's, and I used to see this little motherfucker, the smallest nigga on the block, but the most aggressive on the block, selling shit. Right. And I just admired his hustle drive, man. And we had a conversation, and every time I used to go up the cop, I made it my way to make sure I could see Key.
He made it his business.
I made it my business to go see Key to buy whatever he had, man, whether it was mixed CDs or VCR tapes,
right?
Whatever it was back in them days. And I remember Key back in them days. I think Key was the first motherfucker that I seen that had the Rich Porter Alpo story back when it was on VCR tape back then. That was before DVDs was even happening. That was in the VCR tapes, I believe it was.
Big facts.
And I've been fucking with Key for so many years after that, and then I had lost touch with Key for some years, right? And I met this other dude named Drew Pop, and it just seemed like we just had an instant like click, like we just clicked up, like we was meant to click and shit. And then he told me Key was his brother. I was like, get the fuck out of here, small world. So man, you know, that's how I met Key, man, back years ago.
Drew Pop.
Ultimate hustler. Key's an ultimate hustler, man. Can't nobody take that from you, Key. I remember back in the days when you had the motherfucker when Jacobs the jeweler used to have the motherfucker the Jacob watches when everybody had the bootleg. I remember you was freaking them when you was switching the bands up with two different colors on them.
What?
Like you a trendsetter, man. You're a real trendsetter, Key. I remember also, let me bring you back to something else, Key. I remember I came to your crib in the Bronx, right? And this thing that we're doing right now on this internet, you seen this happening almost 30 years ago, Key. I remember you said you was doing pirate radio, and I never even knew what pirate radio was. And you was telling me, yo, you get the antenna, and you know you go up, you put your antenna up there on the highest roof, and whoa, 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 and you tap in. Right. And you were doing this shit years ago, Key.
Right.
But it was just in a different form. It wasn't the internet, but you was reaching the people with pirate radio years ago. That was like back when I think when the Taliban mix CDs was out. I believe around that time.
Right.
Yep. So that's how I met Key, man.
And let me tell y'all something. He always kept it a buck.
Yep.
He never was a yes man.
Yep.
But he was a blessed man.
Yeah. Thank you. Can you bless me?
I'm giving your flowers though. You used to come bless me.
Oh,
so
what?
We ain't talking about the blessing God's blessings. We talking about money you spent with me. Like I always tell everybody that supported me, y'all helped me raise my kids.
Yeah.
Y'all helped me pay my rent. Y'all helped me not fizzle up and die. You understand?
And let me bring something back else too, Key. I remember when I met you before, I was doing the mix CDs. Then I started popping on the mix CDs. I used to have the What's Beef mix CDs back then with 50 Cent.
Anybody remember the What's Beef CDs? This is the guy that made them.
Yeah, and them shits was running like crazy all through New York, all through Philly. When I used to do my mix CD run, I remember I used to always go drop you off a box of CDs, and the rest of the niggas on the block used to be mad at that shit. It's like niggas were like, yo, Bink, give me this. It's like, nah, nigga, he's just going to Key. Right. You remember that shit?
I totally remember. And let me tell you something on a boomerang to that, right? I remember when I wanted certain features from Jim Jones, like the Bout It remix feature, and he didn't give it to me, and he wanted to give it to K-Slay. He's playing it for me, and like, nah, I'm about to get this to Slay. I'm looking at him like, ain't I'm the Taliban DJ?
Yeah.
Let me get it first, then give it to Slay. Give it to both of us. Fuck it, give it to Slay, then give it to me.
Yeah.
These niggas, man. You know what I mean? But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Because things like that don't kill you, they make you stronger.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So God bless the ones that got strong out of all this madness that we went through. Because
yeah, man. Yeah. God bless me, man.
Oh yeah.
He blessed me. I mean, I couldn't I went from
maybe his phone died, he'll tap back in. But while we waiting for him to come back in, right? Let me show some of Bink B stuff real quick. This is Bink B live. This is how you give it up.
Fucking around here. Sup gonna be stinking, nigga.
This Bink B live. Some more Dj.Bink. Trying to get his shit together.
King number one, right? Killing him right now, but later on, I will be. You ready to hack up? I see out there.
Yeah, this boy is super lit. Y'all see what's going on?
King number one, right? Killing him right now, but later on, I will be 50 you ready to hack up? I see out there. King number one, right? Killing him right now, but later on, I will be 50 you ready to hack up? I see out there. King number one, right? Killing him right now, but later on, I will be.
Alright, he's back.
Yeah.
Alright, he's back.
I don't know. I must have pressed the button by accident or something. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm here, baby. Hold on. Let me get you back up and running.
King number one, right?
Yeah.
Right. We back in the chat.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to show them a little bit of your stuff. Let me see something. Woo!
You know, I do all the lit parties, man. It's when artists and all that come to Connecticut, they come to see me, man. I'm the pit. I'm one of the main pit spots out in Connecticut.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want your shit.
You need a
you want
DJ. This
shit
is who you need to book,
it's like
basically.
you have to come through me in the radio.
You know what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what's going on.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah, he got a lot of
shit. I'm on my way to the club now.
Word is born.
You know what I mean? I've been blessed on the journey, Key, man. I went from poisoning the community, man, with kilos of cocaine and crack to being a role model in my community, man.
All right, hold that thought. Let me show them you in action being a role model. Hold on. Let me show them.
How you doing? This is Mr. Golson Investment Group. This is one of our rental properties. As you can see, take a walk.
It's motivation, y'all. Check it out.
New for our people. Everything
if you on Facebook, like and subscribe and share.
You know? Take a walk with it. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. You got brand new windows.
See what he doing?
Brand new windows there. Everything brand new. Look at the view. Come right here for my view right here. It looks very good. Nice place.
Very nice.
Very nice place.
Clean.
As you can see. Yeah, that's how we do our properties, man. Everything's new. Excuse the little mess.
I'm gonna have him tell y'all the links to all his properties in a minute, just in case y'all want to tap in.
We have stainless steel stove. Everything's new. You know,
brand new.
Everything's good. The kitchen is very beautiful.
And I wanted to tell you too, I do steam cleaning. So if you get any properties that you need graffiti removed, stuff like that, that'll pull up. I got the official steam cleaner. Of course,
I seen this property I was getting ready to buy. It had mold in the basement.
I can get all that. I can handle all that.
Nice
I can handle all that.
Nice closet space.
And I do engines and all that, interior, everything. COVID cleaning team.
Yeah. Shoot program. As you can see, we always do things brand new. This is a brand new window. We're gonna install it to the other unit upstairs. That's how we do at Golson Investment Group.
Right.
We take care of you.
That way.
Yeah, that way. Like I said, man, you know, I'm blessed.
Right.
I'm blessed, man. I went from being a kingpin to going to prison. To changing my life, man, to being a role model, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, man, to stop selling drugs was one of the hardest things for me to do, man. It was difficult, man, but I did it.
Shaking. Big
yeah,
shaking.
Man.
Let me see what you're doing right here. Let me check you out.
DJ.Bink, I'm here, baby. Rest in peace, my boy Steve. Oh, that was during the COVID time, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing a live session.
Okay.
I ain't really about nothing. Yes, indeed, I'm here, baby.
Yeah, I see him though. We can keep talking. I'm gonna let this ride right here and let this play, just so they can see you in action. But I know I was looking at Instagram and it popped up, and I'm like, oh, my boy got the properties and all that.
Yeah.
He's doing his numbers. You know what I'm talking about? That's so good.
Yeah.
I was trying to do like renting the rooms and all that back in the Bronx. Man, oh man. First I tried to do a daycare for kids. The community didn't support me, right?
Uh-huh.
Then I shut it down because the chick I was trying to do it with didn't work out.
Yeah.
Then I started renting rooms and found myself on People's Court on TV. Like, what the hell the world's coming to, man?
Renting rooms could be a nightmare sometime, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's a lot of
renting rooms could be a nightmare, especially when it's people. Because most of the time, especially when you're dealing with people that you're cool with, man, it becomes a nightmare. It becomes bad business.
Yes.
On other people's ends, man. I mean,
yes.
I tried.
They don't understand that it's a 30-day rotation, bro. We all live by the 30-day rotation. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody is exempt from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As you can see, DJ.Bink B is on the ones and twos. He's not a push button DJ. Check him out. He's scratching. Right.
Yeah, boy.
So if y'all need
You
a
know, I
DJ,
started
this is the
DJing
DJ y'all
with
need.
the 1200 vinyls, man.
That's how you are official DJ. A lot of people
Yeah.
never even seen a record player. A lot of people never even had the privilege to purchase.
Yo, you know what used to be the best thing about when I used to DJ on vinyl, man? Going to Beach Street Records in Brooklyn, man, and getting all the exclusive records and being, because like that's one thing about me. I always had so much strong ties in New York. You know, I go to Brooklyn to Beach Street Records, or I go to Rock and Soul, buy me some records, the white labels, get all the exclusives, bring it back to Connecticut. I be the only nigga with that shit.
Finish him.
I tell you one thing though, make sure when you get off this live, you walk your ass in Mickey D's and get you a tea with honey.
Yeah.
Your shit sounding raspy, kid.
Yeah.
Your voice, my nigga.
No, I actually had an operation for that shit too, because I automatically talk loud, man. That's my regular voice now.
No. I'm talking about it's a certain raspiness that only DJs get. If you wasn't a DJ, you wouldn't understand. I can go back to that last clip I just played when you was fucking turned all the way up, screaming on that mic just now.
Yeah.
The beast is out you, bro. You feel me? I've never heard you scream like that. Or be even, you know, every time I see you with a smile. I never heard you go above a certain decibel.
Yeah, you know, but that's the thing about DJing live, man.
You know how to turn it on, turn it off.
Yeah. When I DJ, it gives you I just feel free from the world, man.
Yes, I know. You know,
and you know, I turn into who I want to be at the time.
Right, you in control.
Know what I mean?
You moving the crowd, nigga.
Yeah.
You are moving the crowd. That's a beautiful feeling when you can make people stop and start dancing and feel gangsta and spin and feel the drill music. Shit, I ain't been in a club yet and heard no drill music. I can imagine when you drop that drill, how niggas be getting in the club.
Oh, they go crazy. They go crazy to that drill music.
I can imagine, bro.
Yeah, that's what works that's what works the best for me right now is the drill music and the twerk music. That's what works.
I got somebody that's real good friends with Lil Baby and Future about to come in this chat down in Atlanta. It's one of my big bros, you know what I'm saying? My partner in crime that raised me. He just came up from the feds doing 21 years, right?
Yeah.
And I sent him an invite so he could come up in here so I could introduce him to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because he might be able to patch you in with some southern work.
Yeah, no doubt. And I'm doing beats now too, Key.
Well, guess what? I need intros done and I need outros done. And you know, I need to fuck with you. I only like.
I got you. I taught myself how to do that during the COVID, when COVID first started, when the lockdown.
There you
go. When the lockdown started.
Right. You took that time and made it work for you.
Exactly, man. And you know, my ear always been good for music, so it sounds like I've been producing for 30 years.
But that's how it is. You're an old soul. So,
yeah.
And like you said, the blueprint that we followed was the absolute best and last one.
Yeah.
There'll never be another like that.
Like this generation don't know about getting a Nintendo and blowing in it to make the cartridge work and VCR tapes and stuff like that. They won't understand.
ColecoVision,
Atari. Remember Atari?
Boy, oh boy.
With the hard joysticks and shit?
Frogger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let me say something. Frogger taught us how to not get caught in traffic.
Yeah.
So if you was good in Frogger, you ain't getting caught in traffic, my nigga.
Yeah. Well, Miss Pac-Man was good for that too.
Oh, Miss Pac-Man to just teach you how to be greedy, and if you don't stop, the ghost will get you.
Yeah.
And then stop getting them power pellets and thinking you actually getting power, because it's not a pellet. It lasts for 3 seconds.
That's a good one.
It's over.
That's a good one, Key.
It's over.
That's a good one.
You feel me? So For everybody out there don't understand how we moving the way we moving, we played different video games, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
The video games we played taught us something. The video games that y'all teaching is teaching y'all how to be actors and go out there and do shit.
Yo, Key, can I say something, man?
Talk to me, my dog.
I encourage everybody to get into real estate, man.
Yes,
Get into real estate if you could, man.
Listen, my
just
followers somebody just texted me, right? And they said, could I bring you back on here on a later date where you can teach them some real estate game? Because see, everybody know on my platform, you getting all the game for free over here. I'm not just giving you half the shit and say, come sign up to the seminar. It's $95.95, and then we're gonna tell you the rest. We don't do that over here. Over here, we tell you exactly what it is.
I'll give up some free game, man, because it's enough for everybody. And I don't lose nothing by giving up some free game.
That's what we saying. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you get a chance, right? You tap in, I'll let my followers know that they can come up and they can get some free game. Let
me give up some short free game right now, just to get people inspired, man.
Right, go ahead.
You try to buy a house, you buy a house for under market. This happened to me about a month ago, right? I'm gonna share something with you. You buy a house. You buy a house for 100,000. This happened to me. I bought a house for 100,000, right? Under market.
Right.
Bought it for 100,000. Put a couple of thousand into it.
When I make
Next thing you know, the house is worth 200,000.
Right.
When you go get it appraised.
Right.
You go to the motherfucking bank and be like, yo, I want to take equity out the house.
Right.
Get a loan for 100,000. Go buy another house. So I basically got a free house.
Basically.
I bought a house for 100. Went to the bank. The house is worth 200 after I put a little bit of money in it. Go to the bank, ask them to borrow another $100,000. Take that and go buy another house. So I basically got a free house.
Facts.
This is just something that you buy a house, you take the equity out, and you go buy another house. Keep working. That's the game, man.
Facts.
Buy the house, take equity out, and just keep taking. You could buy one house right now, and the way the market is for the last 30, 40 years, it always go up. So like you say if you bought a house 30 years ago for 15, 20, 30,000, that same house that you bought 30 years ago for 15, 30,000 is probably worth 200,000 now.
Big facts.
So you buy a house now for, let's just say, 200,000. You understand what I'm saying? You turn around, you let a year go by, the house is probably going to be worth 300,000 that you bought for 200,000 or 250,000 or whatever.
Okay, real quick, let me interject, because some people are dummies. Basically, what he just said, for the people that can't count, that your house is going to double up in value less than or more than 365 days.
It's not like a car that depreciates. A house.
That's what people don't know. That's why I had to say it the way I say it, because people don't know how to count. I'm noticing a lot of people didn't finish school. Weed fucked a lot of niggas up. They don't know how to count, Bink B. They don't know how to multiply, add, subtract, or preferably use fractions, and they damn sure ain't familiar with decimal point. So check it out. What I'm saying is, for everybody that's listening, he said that if he was to buy something for 100,000 and just hold it for 1 year, more than likely it's going to be worth 200. That's double your money. Just crack it for a year and cash in at the end. 365 days. So that's just one way of getting in this game, what he's talking about.
Yeah.
People understand. I'm making it so you overstand. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have him back up here. We're gonna have him come drop some free game, because I'm looking for it as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some game, man.
And I got a couple of things I'm gonna let you behind the scenes too about out here in PA with these houses. Because if I tell you the numbers out here, it's gonna make your hat fall off. You're gonna throw it out the window.
Yeah.
You might not even want to go DJ tonight once I tell you the numbers. But that's behind the scenes. So when we end the broadcast, don't hit end on your side. We're gonna go to a back room, private back room. So like I said, Continue telling them, man. Give them as much as you can right now.
So you could buy a house. You could buy a house. Let's just say it depends on what state you in. Connecticut, the market used to be down, but it's going up because a lot of New Yorkers are coming down to Connecticut to get property. So it's making the value of Connecticut skyrocket right now. A lot of people in Connecticut are doing their exit plans now, their exit strategy. Exit strategy is called when you buy something, it becomes big, you sell it, you quit, and you go somewhere down south and just live. Or Jamaica somewhere and just live somewhere. Because your money be valued more in the South, in like places like Puerto Rico and Jamaica and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But let's just say you're in Connecticut, you buy a house for $250,000, you stay in it, you stay in it, or you rent it out for a year. More than likely, within a year or two, it's gonna be worth fucking $350,000 or more, probably. So then you go to the month. So this is what people do. I could buy a house right now, right? Refinance the house. Just go to the bank and say, I need 100,000 equity out my house. They'll give you the 100,000, and your house is for collateral. So you just be paying mortgage on that 100,000 they gave you because your house is the collateral. But check the fly shit. 3 years from now, your house is going to be worth more. You go to that same bank or go to another bank and say, I want your house be worth 400,000. Then you go to that same bank and say, I want to refinance again. They'll give you they'll or to a different bank. They'll pay that money off to the other bank that you owe and give you another 150,000 or whatever. You could actually keep living off that same house, but you won't actually really own it. If you stop paying that note, they can come take it.
And see, that's the boop, that's the do. Because everybody out here that's looking for a quick way to come up in a quick scheme, who don't like to pay the 30-day rotation. See, everybody's a part of that 30-day rotation, bro.
Yeah.
You're not bigger than it. You're not above it. We're all in it.
Yeah.
It's like the all. Nobody controls the all. The all is the all, and the all will be. We are a part of the all. The all's a part of us. That's everything. The all.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah,
man. You know, it has its pros and its cons.
Yeah, but that's why I suggest everybody for their first house to get a multi-family so it can help you pay the mortgage. A tenant can help you pay the mortgage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't cash out in the house. And there's a lot of programs out there, first-time owner programs, homeowner programs that you can get into, man. And they'll marry your money and help. A lot of people think it's unbelievable. Think they can't get their own house, man, because the information, they don't know where to get the information from, man.
Let me tell you something. I was about to close out on this house, right? Maybe like 2 years ago. On the day of closing, the knucklehead that co-signed for me pulled out on me. Now, mind you, the rent for the house was about $800-900. The mortgage, the note on the mortgage was only going to be like $400. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And somebody pulled out on me. So I only said that to say that there's always a fucking bloop and blunder of somebody trying to pull a practical fucking joke. So for everybody, you have to be serious about doing this if this is what you want to do. It's a commitment type thing. You know, like people who are not used to paying bills every month, this ain't for you.
This ain't for you.
This ain't for you. This ain't for you.
And you know, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have my wife, man, because my wife is my partner, and she handles all the business, and I just handle all the construction because I'm handy.
And that's fire, because you know, like that's the type of life that I kind of wanted too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, God got something else in store for me, which I'm not mad about. But that's a nice way to land.
It's man, I couldn't ask for a better wife, man. God bless me with this wife, man, and we got a true partnership, man, and we up now.
That's dope.
We up.
That's super dope.
You know what I mean?
God bless you, brother. But you see, the thing is, you worked towards it. You wasn't waiting for it. That's the difference. A lot of people got to understand. We all successful in our own way because we worked for it. And let me tell you the success I'm talking about. The success I'm talking about is the part of being alive to enjoy your profit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are dying. Bink, people are dying.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yo, Key.
You going to the club?
I might break up. I gotta start driving towards the club.
All right, we gonna end it, man. This was beautiful. That was 30 minutes and counting. You feel me? This was impact. I appreciate you for pulling up.
Yo, but you know, I definitely gotta come back up here again because I want to give them some jewels, and I want to give some good information to people, man. Right. To get out there and get that paper, man, because the internet is here now, man, and they can't hold the information from us no more. It's here.
Exactly. The truth has set us free. With that being said, if this video helped y'all, listen, like, subscribe, share. You got an obligation to share this video, like and subscribe, pull back up for the next one. DJ.Bink B. We out of here just like that. Bink, don't go nowhere. Hold on to your phone.